I don't need that. She's just going to
okay,
text me.
gotcha. Cool.
Howdy.
What's up?
Welcome to Jamil Goes Off Market with Landry Morby. How are
I'm
you today?
excited. Yeah, I'm doing really good. It today hit my 3 years of working with Batch, so that feels pretty cool.
Wow, guys, everybody that's in the chat, give Landry some love. Throw a heart emoji in the chat and congratulate her on 3 years at Batch Leads. Like, what an incredible place. And it's funny, I was at the office today and Jesse showed me an award that they won.
Oh,
Batch
yeah.
is one of the best places to work 2 years in a row.
Yep.
And you
So,
don't even actually work in the office. You work remote, right?
yeah, I'm all the way over in Tennessee. I just visit when I visit. So,
Amazing.
pretty
Well,
crazy.
you know, this company, Batch, is incredible. Yes, Landry Morby is related to Pace. That is his lovely sister. Do you see the resemblance?
I mean, we're like 16 years apart. People be like, "You don't look alike." I'm like, "Well, that's because I'm a lot younger."
Yes. Well, you actually have your mother has very, very strong features, and you look like your mom a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think Corbin has a lot of those features too.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you guys ever look at Corbin and you look at Landry, there's a lot of similarities. Yeah, beautiful faces, those eyes. You got a lot of similarities in the Morby girls. Very strong genes there. But happy 3-year anniversary, Landry. We're all so grateful that you're a part of that family. I'm excited about today because today we're going to be going off market again. For those of you that are familiar with this show that we do, we typically do it on Sundays, but we've moved it to Thursday so that we could have more of you show up.
Yeah.
So if you guys prefer hanging out with us on Thursday, give us W in the chat. Okay, throw a W in the chat so we can see that you guys love the new time. Honestly, Sunday was getting hard. Landry has a family and I have a family, and both of us need to spend time with our families. And so we thought, look, if it's hard on us, it's probably hard on you guys to tune in on a Sunday. So we thought, what better thing to do than to move it to a Thursday evening and go off market together and show you guys exactly how we can get some off market deals using Batch Leads. So let's talk a little bit about who we're going to be calling today.
Okay, great. And first off, thank you guys, all of you. It's so awesome to get to work with you guys and connect with everybody. I absolutely love the things I do for work every day. And just got off a community call. Before we get into it, I wanted to invite you guys, if you're not yet in the Batch service community that I manage, and get to chat with you guys there. I'm going to drop this link in the chat. And I just hopped off a community call where we had a ton of people just getting started in their real estate investing journey. It was really cool. Other people that, maybe have a little bit more experience in bringing that value is so cool. So that's just a little snippet of, that's the YouTube link. This is the right link right here. Don't click on that one. It's just going to send you to another page of the live. But click on that link that I just posted for you guys. Join the community. Get in there. It's okay if you don't have Batch Leads. But on that note, before we get into it as well, let us know in the chat. Comment like a 1 if you have Batch Leads and a 2 if you don't and you're excited to try it out. Because that's what we're doing today, is jumping into this list in Batch Leads. So a 1 if you have Batch Leads, a 2 if you're excited to try it or you don't have it, and let us know.
All right. So we got a bunch of people who... a few people who have it and people who, a lot who don't. Okay. Some who do and some who don't. So this is going to be pretty eye-opening for those of you who do not have Batch Leads. So, oh, wow. A lot of folks don't. So let's tell people, what do people primarily use Batch Leads for, Landry?
Wow. That's really hard to put into a T because it's
So many.
Literally everything. Yeah, let me kind of share with you guys too, and I'll kind of highlight one of our newest features before we get into all of the off market stuff, because we got some new on market things as well, which I know you love, Jamil.
Yes.
So let's do this and share it. But I mean, you can drive for dollars in there. You can pull list of buyers, of sellers. You can find active listings or off market, or now we have agent outreach in here. We have marketing tools, the mobile app. Like, it just goes on and on and on. And that's why it's so important for you guys to come and be a part of the community, so I can teach you how to use this stuff so that you can focus on other skills in your real estate investing journey rather than your computer. That's the stuff that I want to help alleviate for you guys, because there's a lot. So
Amazing. And how many of you guys are interested in finding off-market seller leads? Okay, off-market deals that are direct to seller. If you're interested in finding off-market deals that are direct to seller, give me a T in the chat. Throw a T in the chat. If you're interested in off-market direct to seller leads, throw a T in the chat, and we're going to show you exactly how to find them. Just so you guys understand, why are direct to seller off-market leads good? That's where you get the fat checks. Okay, the fat boy checks. Okay, they come direct to seller. Look, I'm a big proponent of agent outreach. I'm a big proponent of working with realtors, and it just so happens that Batch will help you do that as well. And we're going to dive into that in a future session. But if you really want to get really, really big, fat, juicy deals, I'm talking about, you see people post those checks all the time, the $50,000 check, the $70,000 check. Yes, the big assignments, Catherine, that comes from going off market. That comes from going direct to seller. So why do I focus on agents? Well, agents are lower hanging fruit. They're easier to create relationships with. But again, you have to pay more money when you're working with realtors. There's agents that got to get paid. There's more hands in the pie, right? There's more people eating off the one deal. When you go directly to seller, you don't have to pay agents. You can give the homeowner more money, and you can make more money yourself. And it just so happens that buyers also like it when you have off-market deals in addition to your on-market deals. So today we're going to be talking to some tired landlords.
yes, I'm excited. If you guys do have it, make sure you check it out, and you can learn more too in the community. We just did a challenge on it. It's just a directory of all the real estate agents you can find in the nation. So check that out. I'll show you guys how I pulled the list today of tired landlords, of people that have, I did a lot, to make sure that they have high equity as well, and narrowed it down to get a really good list for you to call today. But, making sure that they have owned them for at least 10 years and that they were built before like 1990. They're older, they need some love most likely, and they might be tired of that house. So that's the idea with the list today.
Awesome. So they've owned it for more than how long?
So I did minimum of 10 years.
Okay.
They're absentee, so they don't live there.
Okay.
And they've been built before 1990. They're off market, of course. I did do a lower value just because a lot of the things I was getting were like, really up there as people's regular residents. So kind of just narrowed that down to estimated value of under 400,000. Individually owned residential single family is basically what I pulled. So then you guys get your results. I pulled this list into my account, skip traced it, and that's who we're calling today.
Beautiful. Yes, I'm excited. Okay, guys. So as you all know, part of the joy of this show is watching me make these phone calls. Now, why am I making these phone calls? What am I doing this for? Well, I do this because I want to show you that you can have a lot of fun talking to homeowners. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be this like terrible anxiety driven situation. You can actually have a really good time calling homeowners if you have fun with it. One of the reasons why I'm one of the most successful coaches in the business is because people think, hey, I like this guy. He's fun to watch. He's fun to listen to. I can learn from him. And so learn from me now. This is why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so that you guys can see how simple this can be. You can literally just get a list, skip trace the list, and do like me. Now, if you guys are having fun, if you're watching this show and you think you're getting some value, do us a favor and hit the like button, okay? Because the more you hit the like button, the more people will see this, and the better it is for Landry, because Landry is trying to be an internet influencer, and she can't be an internet influencer if people don't watch this show.
Oh, whatever. I can't even take it. Comments or anything. I'm like, oh, they don't like me.
Who's gonna watch her makeup tutorials if we don't like this? Wait, do you do makeup tutorials?
No, I don't. I think people would comment and be like, that's wrong. So that's not going to be me.
All right. Well, I'm ready to make some calls. All right. You guys are ready to hear some calls. Let's do
it. Okay. So I'm going to pull this up just so you guys know, goes without saying, we can't show contact information and all that stuff and all this awesome data on YouTube. So I'm going to show you guys what we have here. It's like I pulled the list. I can organize my list and look at all my data here, but you can't see the names. You can't see the address, which I'm sure makes sense. So we're going to just kind of go through this, have everybody blurred out, but these are the real addresses that I pulled up on the list. You just don't know anything about them. So anyway.
Sweet. I'm going to start calling. Okay. So
let's do it.
We've got some in multiple markets. I got some in California, some in Florida, and some in Phoenix. Is that correct?
This should just be a Phoenix list. Check out those. You see these last three. These should all be in Phoenix.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So I'm going to start. The property is located on Mackenzie Drive in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yep. This is it right here.
Let's go. Forgive my cough, guys. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 9097.
On to the next one.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Where's that?
All right. The first address. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send a text message to the first number. And see if I get a response. But I'm going to just move on to the next property. And it is 3837 Joan d'Arc.
Yes.
You have reached Don Wong.
Oh, that's him.
There you go.
I'm going to leave him a message.
I am unable to take your call right now. Please leave your name and a number, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hey, Don, how you doing? My name is Jamil, and I'm just calling about the house that you've got at 3837 in Phoenix, Arizona. The reason for my call is that actually your name came up on a list of people who have who might just be a little bit angry at their tenants. I don't know, maybe somebody was driving by your house and they saw some distress on the property, and you know, it always hurts my heart to see people not take care of people's houses. And that's why I'm calling to see if maybe you'd want to sell me that property. So Don, give me a call back. My telephone number is 9461. Happy to chat with you at any moment. And if these guys keep giving you headaches, I should be the guy that you sell the house to. Talk soon. Bye-bye. We'll see what he says.
We'll see. We'll see. Hey, by the way, did anything happen with the lady that you would help with the cat?
Yes, and the cats, we're at the moment right now. Yes, I'm working with some people to help her with the cat situation, and she's going to contract the house with us as soon as that's taken care of. So,
Oh, heck yeah.
How crazy is that? If you guys were on our last show, I talked to somebody, and
The last call.
our
Very
last call, the last call at the end of the hour, a lady said, I have a situation, I have a house, and unfortunately there's all these feral cats living there, and I can't sell the house until we deal with the cats. And I said, well, I like cats and I like dealing with feral cats. And you know, there we go.
Wow.
Johnny Ramirez just said, I just joined Brent 10 minutes ago. Well, Johnny, you want to be watching this, because this is Brent's strategy. Cold calling homeowners, and that's what I'm doing right now. So you're in the right place. All right, move on to the next house.
Okay.
I actually know this seller. I know the owner of the next house. He's a wholesaler.
Oh, nuh-uh.
So I'm going to call him up.
Okay, there we go. That's funny.
Hello?
Hey, is this Reed?
No, you've got the wrong number.
Oh, my apologies.
Hey, no worries. Subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
Your call has been forwarded to an We're sorry. The number you have dialed.
Well, I'm just going to look up the guy's phone number in my phone.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, we want to talk to Reed.
Hello, this is Reed.
Hey, is this Reed?
Yeah.
How you doing? Jamil here.
Jamil, what's up, man?
Long time no chat.
How you been?
I've been wonderful, brother. How are you?
Oh, good, man. Just running around and doing Little League practices.
Oh, nice. Well, how old's your little leaguer?
He just turned 11.
Oh, nice. Is he good?
Yeah, he's doing All-Stars right now.
Heck yeah, bro. That's great. How fun is it that our life allows us to, you know, be with our kids and make money in real estate, do all the fun things, but, you know, still be like good parents, you know, like I'm going to take my kid to Little League practice today. Like that's what a life.
Amen. Yeah, man. So you doing good?
I'm doing phenomenal, bro. I actually, funny enough, I was looking at a list right now and your name popped up because you got a house. I'm sure it's just a house that you guys closed on that you're wholesaling. But I then looked at the fact that we haven't done any deals together in a minute. And I'm like, where's my boy Reed at? You know, how come we ain't done any business together?
We're like old schoolers.
Yeah. So I just wanted to pick up the phone and just call you and say, what's up? You know, like, can I buy something from you? You got anything available? You want to do a deal together?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to do a deal together. I just got to get one for you. Huh.
Okay, well, look, Reed, I'm buying right now for our TV show. I got to flip some house. I don't know if you've seen that dumb show that we do on A&E, but I flip houses on it, and I'm always looking for fix and flips. So would you mind just putting me in the top of your mind, and the next good deal you get, just send it to me and I'll buy it?
Sounds good, man. So I get to be on TV if I say
if you want to be on TV, guaranteed I'll get you on the show. And then you can tell your kids at Little League and be like, "Hey, I'm on that TV show with that fat Indian dude."
deal. Deal.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, but if it's something, I'll definitely send it your way, man. Always good to hear from you.
Likewise, brother. And yeah, take care. And God bless you, man. I'm proud of your success and looking forward to doing a deal with you.
Likewise, man. Good to hear from you.
See you, brother.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
There you go. Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a
It was
reason.
just time to call Reed.
It was just time to call him.
Yeah.
It's not a dumb show. I just call it a dumb show every once in a while, just out of fun. I just fun. I don't want to, act like I'm this pretentious weirdo that with like, look at my Tivish. I want to be more like, dumb show. Like I'm just like a normal dude. You know what I mean?
I
But
see.
it is
I know. I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
It's a very good show.
It is a good show. I've watched it. I've like, texted Peso and Laura. I'm like, I love it. I thought it was great.
Well, thank you. Well, I want to address this interesting call. Yes. So why would I want to call a wholesaler? Well, guys, understand this, right? That in our business, wholesalers will have deals available. They'll have deals available. They'll sell you opportunities. You can JV those deals. You can sell them to one of your buyers. It's a way to make money. And so I would absolutely always want to connect with more wholesalers. And Reed and I haven't done a deal in a while. And I saw his name on a list. So I was like, yo, call Reed up and see if I can make another connection with him and do some business. So now that I'm top of mind on Reed's, radar, I'm going to send Reed a text every couple of weeks and just check in and say, hey, Reed, what you find me? I'm still looking for that opportunity to get you on TV. So that's how that works.
There you go. I love
Awesome.
that.
Awesome. Let's keep it pushing.
All right.
Guys, we have near 300 of you on the live right now. And I don't know, 5 of you have liked it. What's the matter? Why are y'all so stingy with the likes? Why are you stingy with the likes, man? Like it takes you just like, doot. He's good. Doot. You just hit it. Doot. And that's it. You just like it. I didn't tell you to Zelle me $100. I said, just hit the like button. So come on now, hit the like button. Send me the next one. All right, Landry.
Who's on here? So Jessica, I think.
All right, that's it. I'm going to call Jessica.
Please leave your message for 602616.
All right, on to the next.
Oh, Sally.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dial.
No. Excuse me, guys. I got allergies.
Please check the number and dial again. Announcement for welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed.
All right, on to the next.
Who's next? Are you still calling Jessica on the
David.
other one? David now. Okay.
Yes, it's tired landlords with fax machines. You guys, you know this sound? Anybody recognize this sound? You remember this? Landry, were you alive when these were happening?
I've heard it before, but I don't know.
Okay, guys.
I don't know if it was like a thing.
Just so for all of you millennials and Gen, what are you, Gen Zer?
I think I'm a Gen Z. Yeah.
You're a Gen Zer? Okay.
Yeah.
So for you Gen Zers, because you're too young to be a millennial, right?
Yep. That's right.
Okay.
never
So
even know what it is.
that was a fax machine.
Yes,
Okay.
I know what a fax machine. My
So what-
parents are in their 60s.
Yes, yes. So I'm in my 60s too, by the way. No,
No, you're not.
so how a fax machine used to work is instead of email, what we would do is we'd take a piece of paper and we'd put it in like a machine, and the machine would eat the paper, and then that same paper would come out of somebody else's machine.
You know what? I think it's really cool though.
Yes,
I like it. Why don't we do faxes anymore? Who
fax,
cares about texting? Just fax me.
right?
Honestly.
Instead now people just say fax.
Fax.
Like when you say you're like, yeah, fax,
That's so fax.
fax,
Yeah, my
or cap,
no cap. Yeah.
cap.
All the lingo out there. Oh my gosh. I can't do it.
Jamil's in his 60s. That's cap. No, fax. Okay, I'm on it. I'm still going to the next one. Okay.
Let's
Sorry,
see.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Sheesh.
Oh
On to
gosh,
the
you're
next.
right. Everybody has Verizon.
I'm telling you, Verizon's got the market.
Sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that is. Or you have reached a number that has been disconnected.
And guys, this is just the way it is. You know, you when you're calling people, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Anytime, Amelia. Anytime you're gonna do it. That's the answer. Okay, because here's the thing. Some people are gonna call first thing in the morning. Some people are gonna call right now. As long as it's legal, as long as you're not calling them after 8 p.m. I would say any time is a good time to call because everyone's gonna do it at different times of the day. You know, so I I I just what I think is more important is that you do it. We get too caught up in the weeds. We get too caught up in like, oh, it's too late or it's too early. But my opinion is do it.
Who's this?
This
It's your
is
phone?
Tram.
Tram.
Hi, is this Tram?
No, my name is Donald Trump.
Your name is Donald Trump?
Yup.
Wait, that you can't be Donald Trump.
Yup. I had to be.
Are you playing a trick on me?
Yup.
Oh, that's good. Well, they hung up on me. I just got hung up on by Donald Trump.
That was so random. I was just so.
So I'm gonna call him back.
Oh my.
I'm gonna call you back. No, you don't get. Hell no, Donald. You ain't gonna punk me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
That was just so funny.
Super random, but also
random.
kind of cute.
Yeah.
Hey, can I talk to Arturo?
This was calling.
My name is Jamil.
And where are you calling from?
My cell phone.
What is it regarding?
Oh, I was calling about the house that he owns at 3538 Hadley.
Oh, okay, yeah, we own that house.
Oh, you own it. Okay, wonderful. By chance, because I noticed that you guys have a separate mailing address, and so that sort of told me that you possibly rent it out. I'm looking to purchase a house like right in that area. Any chance you guys have thought about selling it?
No, we actually, when we bought that, we thought we'd keep it forever and ever and ever. So far, so good.
So far, so good. That's
Yeah.
okay. Do you guys have any houses that you aren't so far so good that maybe I could look at? Because if you own one, maybe you own 10.
3, but they're all good right now.
They're all good. Okay. Listen, congratulations on owning 3 houses. There's not a lot of people in the world who have an extra house, let alone an extra 2 houses.
Yeah. It's with the prices nowadays, it's kind of, I just want to hang on to them.
I totally agree. Listen, if anything ever changes, I would love to be the guy that you called. I'm just a regular dad in the Phoenix area. I fix houses for a living, and I'm like dying for my next project.
What's the name of the company or?
My company is called Keyglee, Keygle.
Out of Arizona?
Yeah, I actually I flip houses on a television show here in Arizona. You want to sell me your house and be on TV?
No. I've seen a couple of those. Like I've seen fix and flips and like wholesalers. I've gone to some wholesaler events here.
Okay. So you're in the game, and you know what's up. Do you ever get other houses that maybe you don't keep that we could do a deal on or something? Now I want to know who you are, because like you obviously know what you're talking about.
No, just very small time. Just got 3 properties and that's it.
Oh, are you gonna buy any more in the future if I ever have a good deal to sell?
I'm thinking by next summer. I'm hoping the prices adjust and the interest rates adjust. So I'm aiming for that. In the meantime, I guess raise capital and hope for the best.
Jeez. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Zyra.
Zyra? Okay. I'm Jamil. Zyra, nice to meet you. I'm gonna put you in my phone, and I'm not gonna be a weirdo with it. I'm gonna like text you in a few months and just say, hey, you still looking for a house? I'm the cuddly guy who called you a few months ago, and maybe we can do some business.
Yeah. Do you ever sell houses?
I sell them all the time. So here, what happens is every once in a while I overbuy, right? Because I have to buy like sometimes 5 or 10 houses at a time. What I'll do is I'll fix like 4 of them, and then I'll sell off 6 of them. And so I'm always constantly fluidly moving in and out of deals. So I get a lot of great deals. I mean, and I can't fix everything. I'm not Superman, so like I can, every once in a while I sell some. So, maybe we do a deal together. Maybe I sell you one. Maybe you sell me one of yours. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd like to do a project. I just, like a fixer upper.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
So you would potentially look at a fixer upper if I had one with great numbers?
I would.
Wow, man. Okay, Zyra, I'm gonna take your number. I've got your number already. I'm gonna save you in my database, and just keep an eye out on your text messages. And I'm gonna send you some good stuff. And don't feel obligated to respond. If you like something, then respond to me. Hey, cuddly guy, I like this one. Tell me more about it.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, nice to meet you. Thanks for chatting with me. You were very fun.
Likewise.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I mean, come on.
There
Right?
you go.
I'm just having a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
Just having a good time.
There's no pressure,
No
either
pressure.
you do or you don't. And if you don't, then there could be something else. I love how sometimes they're like, but we're good, but we do have 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like,
And I'm-
okay, well, I'm going to ask you about those then. Yeah.
Right. So we get into the others. Like she said, no about this one. I'm like, okay, well, maybe you've got more. Like, let's dissect that. Okay, you got 3 rentals. And then I was like, I compliment her. I'm like, well, it's not every day that there's people out there who have extra houses. Like, congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, and then she's like, well, I know about wholesale and and I'm like, well, now I need to know who you are. Right. So again, this is just a great way to. I add a buyer to my database, right? And she's ready for a fix and flip. She's like, if I got a good deal right now, she's down. You
There
know,
you go.
so
Yeah.
add that to the buyers list. So guys, at any given moment, you got to be fluid. You got to be fluid in these conversations. Listen, I'm a buyer, I'm a seller, I'm a wholesaler, I'm a fix and flipper. I do it all. So why would I ever pigeonhole myself on a conversation? Right. And for those of you guys, I am making it look easy, but it should be easy. It should be easy because we're just being people. And you guys, each of you have a good personality. All of you guys have interesting things to talk about. You can be fun. You can be even if you just sound completely new. Like I'm just a regular dad who flips out. Like I didn't have to pound my chest and then I got into the TV show thing because she started flirting with me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just kidding. She wasn't really flirting, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, when I was thinking back in the conversation, I was like, where? But what was I gonna say? That's so funny.
I'm ready to talk to
But
some
either
more
way,
people. Yes.
yeah, you're just talking to people. Oh, I was gonna ask you, because I'm sure if people are sitting and thinking to themselves, like, wow, I want to do that. I want it to be easy for me. What would you say if, let's say, somebody answers and starts cussing you out? Do you just let it go on?
I let it go.
Yeah.
And I always look at it this way, right? If somebody's giving me a hard time, swearing at me, cussing me out, my perspective is it's not me. No, I'm not the reason that you're hurt today. I'm not the reason you're in a mood where you're going to swear at me. Something's happening in your life.
Yeah.
Something's happening in this person's spirit that's angered them so much, that's making them. It's not my job. It's not my job to scold this person. Or you want to know what I do when that happens? I let the conversation and I pray for that person. I pray that for whatever's going on in their life, whatever's happening in their situation, God, please bless them with some peace, bless them with your presence so that they can move on in their day in a more joyful way than they just were. That's it. I'm not holding any grudges. I'm not mad at anybody. What's the point?
Yeah. And you're right. They don't know you. It's not about you. And I'm sure everybody can relate that you're having a bad day and it's not matching up with everything else happening. So I think that's important to remember. And that is a big thing with people getting started with calling is it feels like they know you because you're giving them a call, but they don't know anything about you. And it's
exactly. And they can be sweet and flirt with you just like that last lady was with me.
Yeah. And you can get connection. So might as well have fun and let it go if it doesn't work out.
And just so you guys are aware, she wasn't like the person whose name was on the thing. It wasn't even her. She was somebody else. So I pivoted from having the wrong name into I just kept in the conversation and it turns into a lead.
There you go. I know. I love that. I love that so much because you don't just let it die like, oh, you're good to go. Okay, thanks. Have a good day.
Right.
You're like, let's keep the conversation open and see where it goes. So
that's it. Okay, well, let's call this next one.
Let's see. Yvette.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 60.
I like the name Yvette. I have a Yvette that works with me. She's cool.
She is cool.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 056.
Hello.
Hi, is this Yvette?
¿Qué?
Yvette?
No English.
Oh, sorry. I can't. I mean, I got nothing to say.
Yeah. When I started working with Batch, we would go around and door knock just so I knew what was going on, getting into the softwares, and we'd go around the neighborhood and you could hear people speaking English, but then you walk up and we don't speak English. And you're like, what do you say? You can't say, hey, I just heard you. I don't know. That's how we felt anyway.
Right.
And dial again. Announcement for welcome.
They're like, no English. It's like, okay. It's like, sorry, I don't speak English.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't understand a word you're saying. I don't speak English.
Yeah, just say it just like that. You're like, okay,
Unfortunately, sir, I'm completely unaware of what you're saying right now. I don't understand English.
at all.
I'm so sorry. I really apologize. This is a big conundrum for both of us because
Yeah.
I don't understand this language at all.
Throwing in big vocabulary and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Right?
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call. We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Okay. I'm moving from Roberto to Cole.
Okay. Let me get you some more.
The service you're attempting to use has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact.
See, somebody said, "What happened to keeping the conversation going?" I mean, what do I say?
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot
Hey,
be completed
hola?
as dialed. Please check the number.
You're like,
¿Qué?
let me try again. Let me try
Hola? ¿Qué? Hola.
this. You're just like, anyway, what else? Yeah.
¿Qué?
Okay.
I'm going to try them again because they hung up.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, is it Cole?
No, it is not Cole.
My apologies.
Okay.
Are you by chance the owner of the property at 60th Lane?
No, I am not.
Okay. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. All right. I'm going to call Ty now.
Okay.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Not in service.
Hi, you have reached Cindy. I'm not available at the moment. But
That's not Ty. Okay. Moving to Maria.
Hey, if you guys have questions, put them in the chat, like about anything, really. I know that we're doing these calls and hopefully we can connect with somebody and maybe run some comps or something, but put your guys' questions down too.
Yeah. Ask Landry questions. Like, did Pace sleep while he was growing up?
We're too far apart. I have like this really cute picture of I'm in a crib and Pace is cuddling me there because we're literally so far apart in age. I was like tiny little thing. Yeah.
Please leave your. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call.
The number you have dialed is uneligible.
Okay, I'm moving to Mary Lou.
Okay.
Hey, Elena?
Hi, is this Mary Lou? Mary Lou?
Oh, I have it wrong number, sir.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Do you speak English by chance?
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit. I'm actually looking for some help. Are you by chance the owner of the property on 42nd Drive in Phoenix?
No, sir.
You don't. Do you own your house?
No, I'm renting.
You're renting. Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, I asked her questions and
I was about to say-
she wasn't like F off.
She was like, no, I mean, you never know. You could have got some, maybe another property.
I
for
was
the
just
lady.
like, I got you on the phone now. Let's chat.
Yeah,
Let's chat.
all it takes.
Shane has a question for you. Shane
Yeah.
said, "Hey, I just signed up for Batch Leads. Congratulations, Shane. Your life is about to change." And he wants to know how you know that they're tired landlords. Do people follow them around and catch them falling asleep at bus stops?
Yeah.
Do we get their aura ring data? Did Apple Watch send us that? How do we know they're sleepy people? Like, what's the criteria to find out when the landlord is tired?
Yes, it's definitely the bus stop, and
Okay.
that's it. I'm just kidding. So the way we determine it is properties that have been owned for at least 10 years, 10 plus years, and have been built before 1990. So older homes have been owned for a long time. Are you going to call people that are like, I'm perfectly awake and not tired of this property at all? Yes, but it's more of an assumption of these people have owned it for a long time. They don't live there. I also added that they're absentee owned. So they might have a renter there destroying the property. So they might be a little bit tired of it and want to get it off their hands. It's kind of the thinking of it.
That's it. So length of ownership, age of property, equity available, mailing address not being the same, right? So think about it. If their mailing address was the same, well, they live there. If their mailing address is a different address, then they don't live there. So we know they're a landlord, or they're possibly renting out. Tired, they've owned it for a long time. So makes sense. Reading Five Guys. Is it because you work at a Five Guys in Reading, or I don't know. But the question was, how do I get the information for the boxer that I was with, or I talked to on excuse me, my last live? I'm gonna put that email address in the chat. It's Berto Capital. That's Andre Berto. If you guys aren't familiar with who Andre Berto is, incredible world champion boxer, wants to buy your deals, especially when you buy them using batch leads. So Berto Capital 83 at gmail.com. That's Andre Berto, and you can sell him your deals. Okay. That's for anybody who has deals in Florida, Texas, North Carolina. He is a buyer. I just put it in the chat. All right. Let's keep going. I'm going to keep calling people.
Hey, Jamil, how do I get this? Should I just send this link again just for anybody like Shane, that you just got batch leads? Just again, I'm going to put the link into the community for you guys to get connected, but I just have the private chat here. Should I just put it in there?
Put it in there. Yeah. Guys, please join the private chat with Landry. Okay. Be a part of their community. We have 300 of you on the live right now. If all 300 of you don't join this, y'all are making mistakes. Okay. You're messing up. You're messing up. You're leaving behind a golden opportunity to hang out and learn how to do seller direct deals. So don't do that, and click on the thing and be a part of the community and do some deals. Okay.
You guys don't have to have an account. Yeah. Just get networking with people, connecting. You guys can still come to things even if you don't have an account. That's not what it's about. It's really just about connecting with each other, wherever you guys are at in your business. Join it.
Beautiful.
There's great people in there. So
Jay Guzman asked a very good question. What's the difference between batch leads and Privy? Everything. They're completely different platforms. Okay. They're completely different platforms. I like Privy because of their algorithm. Okay. Privy it can identify houses that got listed that are a good deal. What they don't do is skip trace. What they don't do is off-market lead lists. And so they just do different things. Right. So I use Privy for things that I use Privy for, and I use Batch for things that I use Batch for. Right. So I don't think about them as being the same and one version of the other. I think that if you are if let's just say that you're a contractor, okay? One of them is a hammer and one of them is a saw. You need them both. All right. You need tools. As a contractor, you need tools. So that's my answer. Batch leads is completely different. They've got some overlap, like you can comp on both, and that's fun. But for the most part, they're pretty standalone companies. They Batch does what Batch does, and Privy does what Privy does. Congratulations, Amy. You have changed your life. Congratulations. Batch Leads is life changing. We are proud of you. All right, I'm going to call some people.
Okay. I wish I got that voice memo every time I signed up for something. I
Right?
it would
You
really
are
make,
about to change your
I would
life.
feel special. Yeah.
I think so. Okay, we're going to call Tomas.
Okay.
Hola, soy Carmen. Por favor, mándame un mensaje de texto y te contesto lo más pronto posible.
All right. Now on to the next one. Call the other number. It's cool, though, that voicemail is like in another language.
Yeah.
I wonder if they could do it in like Hindi
I think so. I think they could.
in India, right? John, to answer your comping question, yes, that is still correct. The only thing that's changed, John, is that as of 2023, the market is different than it was when those appraisal rules first came out. And actually, Emily, can you put the new appraisal rules in the chat? Emily's going to put a document for the appraisal. There, she's amazing. Just there you go. The new appraisal rules are there. The only thing that changed is the age of your comps. Today, I want you to use comps that are no more than 90 days old. Okay, no more than 90 days old, because the direction of the market has changed. So you can't use a comp from July of 2022 anymore. It's not relevant. So that's the only thing that has changed, is when, the age of the comps that you use. All right, I'm going to keep calling people. Stop distracting me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
So Prashanti, nice name. She said, can you please explain the difference between batch leads and prop stream? Yes, one of them sucks and one of them doesn't. Okay, so I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm professional, and they're both incredible companies. Okay, however, batch leads, in my opinion, has way better quality skip tracing. Like if you look at the data that you get from PropStream and you compare it to the data that you get from batch leads, if you skip trace the same list, not even close. The quality of the data from batch leads is like 10 times better than the quality of the data from PropStream. Otherwise, they're very similar in the respect that you can get off-market lead lists, skip tracing. They tap into all the other differences. Batch leads taps into actual MLS data, and PropStream taps into third-party data. So their data isn't as fresh or isn't as new, because batch pays substantially more money to tap in directly to the MLS RETS feed, which is like real-time MLS data and that data is more like, it's like it waits a week, and then so it's older data, so it's cheaper, and because it's older, it's cheaper, and then that's what they use. So again, they're both wonderful companies. Please don't take my humor as like, anything but humor. But my preference is Batch. I have been a fond, I've been a friend of Batch since the inception of it. But I'll be honest with you, I didn't, when I had an opportunity to choose, because I wasn't always friends with the owners of Batch. I actually didn't become friends with Jesse until way after I liked his product. I didn't even like Jesse
Really?
for a long time. Yeah, I liked Batch leads way better than I liked Jesse for a long, 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 long time. And then when I was like, man, this product is so damn good, I should become friends with Jesse.
Jesse's awesome.
He's
Yeah.
pretty great. If he's
Yeah.
watching this right now, he's like, that turkey. All right, let's keep calling. We got a few more minutes. I want to get somebody on the phone here. I want to get
know.
someone on a phone. We did get a good buyer, which was cool.
Yeah, that's true. And last call last time. I mean, it sounds like
know.
that's a deal in the works, so it can
Let's
happen.
go. Calling Johnny Dang.
Dang.
Okay, I'm going to move on to Armando's property.
Okay.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm gonna keep going.
Do this person. I'm having a feeling they're further down in the list. I don't know. I'm just
Philip
having a feeling.
or Stephanie?
Yeah, Stephanie. Let's do Stephanie because she was further down and we're getting to the end. And I just had a feeling about Stephanie.
Okay.
We.
Can't take your call now.
I'm gonna call the next number.
We let
We.
them traffic. I don't know all these answering.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Send me one more.
Okay. Did you call Philip?
I'm gonna call him.
Okay, let's do Philip.
Hi, this is Phil. I'm sorry I missed your call. Leave a message at the tone, and I'll be sure to return.
I'm just going to call him again.
Hi, this is Phil. I'm sorry I missed your call. Leave a message at the tone, and I'll be sure to return your call. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Phil. My name is Jamil. I'm calling about the property at Myrtle Avenue in Phoenix, Arizona. First, Phil, I like your name. Actually, I grew up with a Phil, and Philip was like one of my best friends, so I automatically know that I like you. But the real reason for my phone call, aside from maybe being your future best friend, is I know you have a house on Myrtle, and I'm wondering if maybe you'd be interested in selling it. I'm looking to purchase a property, and I don't know. I thought I'd give you a call, just a shot in the air, and see what happens. So my phone number, 9461. If you want to call me back to sell me your house or to just be friends, I don't know. Give me a call. Thanks. Bye.
We'll see.
I don't know.
You never know. He could
I
just
don't
call
know.
you to be friends. I mean,
Maybe you're gonna call me to be friends.
yeah.
I'd call that guy back. I'd be like, yeah, you seem like a cool, fun guy.
Yeah,
You
but I
know,
need a friend. I
I
need
need
this
a
guy to be my
friend. I
friend.
could be friends with you. So anyways, guys, it was fun today. We did get a buyer on the line. I'm going to add her to my buyers list. She was like legit interested in purchasing a fix and flip property. She has 3 rentals. Isn't interested in selling her property right now, but I mean possibly. I mean, me and Zara are going to be homies now, right?
Yeah.
She was flirting with me and everything. So I'm just like, you know, maybe we do some bean nest together. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna be BFFs. Who knows, right? Again, the reason for this, and I've seen a lot of you guys took action today and signed up with Batch. Congratulations, a phenomenal platform. Don't be scared of direct to seller. Don't be scared to make these calls. Don't be scared. You just saw what I did. Simple, easy, be natural, be human, be fun, enjoy yourself. Have joy when you do it. And just watch what ends up happening, right? Watch how your leads will increase. Watch how you'll connect with more people, and watch how you'll be able to make some incredible money. And we're going to do this every other Thursday on my YouTube channel. So please, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. If you haven't already joined the Discord community with Landry, please do. Landry, put that in the chat one more time. Guys,
Yes.
join the Batch community. And congratulations for all of you folks that took action today. Your life will be changed forever. Your life will be changed forever. Landry, what do you got to say to the folks before we leave?
I just want to say thank you guys so much. Even though just whoever we're connecting with, I think it makes a difference. Please join the community. I don't care if you have an account or not. I really don't care. I want to connect with you guys. I want to help you. And we have an awesome community that it doesn't matter if you have the product or not, but I can help you guys get it set up. And that's really all it is. So
I love you guys.